All right. All right, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see here. Get everything up and going. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Great start to the work week. And love. All right, got chat up and going. And let's get in email. turtle.shells13@gmail.com to register. Hey, Rebecca, welcome in. All right, so we'll pin that up to the top. All right, so welcome in. Hello, everyone. Hey, Kitty, welcome in. Hope you guys are all having a great start of the week. Great Monday. It's definitely been a day. So, but I am thankful to be on here and with you guys, and hopefully we'll have a fun show. Got some fun different things and some new things and some pretty things and all kinds of stuff. I'm feeling a lot better. Still have this lingering cough, but overall, feeling a lot better. So thank you. I appreciate it, Rebecca. Thank you, thank you. So yeah. I Yeah, I'm glad that's passed. But hope you guys are doing well. So hey Tammy, welcome in. So anyway. I was supposed to have gotten the Christmas tree down tonight, but I got sidetracked. Yeah, it does. Thank you. So, got sidetracked. So, but anyway, I was going to try to do it last week, and I didn't quite get the Christmas tree down last week. Because of being under the weather, so, I was going to try to do it tonight. That didn't quite work out either. But it's okay. But it is Monday, it's Monday, it's Monday. Alright, so we do have some really fun, really pretty stuff new for today. Oh gosh, we've already got 10 people in chat. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. That's quick. Wow. So I thought I'd start off with some small stuff just to kind of go through. Still doing, some of the older stuff on a little bit more of a clearance price. And then Jody, welcome in. Hey, Jody. I hope you're feeling better. Um, you're leaving it up longer each year. There you go. It's like as long as I get it down by the end of January, maybe I'll be okay. But we'll see. See how time works. I miss you, Jody. I miss you. I miss you. I hope you're feeling better. So definitely looking forward to your next show. So please do share your channel, guys. If you before I forget, it's getting better, Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, there you go. There's one year I left my Christmas tree up all year long, but it's just because it was really pretty, and I kept adding things to it for different times of the year. So it was just my festive tree, not necessarily a Christmas tree, but my festive tree. Um, but But yeah, definitely, you guys. I always forget to say it. But please know if you guys have a channel, please share your channel. You don't have to ask, just put in your channel. And if you too, Jody, you too. I hope you get to feeling better. I'm on the mend. I just have a little annoying cough that just comes around at the most inconvenient time. Um, uh, but um, but yeah, please do share your channels, and if you see somebody that has a channel that does not have a wrench, please do share their channels. So I muchly definitely appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for being here. Yay! Um, those of you new coming in that have not purchased with me before, please do register. My email is pinned up at the top. So please do. Yes, definitely. If somebody wouldn't mind catching Kitty's channel. Um, let me see. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Can I do it? Let me see if I can get it. Channel. Go to channel. Is it this one? Am I on the right? Yeah. Let's see if I can do it. Well, if it's gonna let me copy it here, maybe I need a. Where's the share button? Well, I can't get this thing to share. I'm on my daughter's computer. I know it just says, nope, you're not. Make Chrome faster. I don't want Chrome faster. Just want to share your channel. Wrong button. Okay, I may need help, guys. Why can't I share it? All right, for whatever reason, I can't copy and paste on this thing. Okay, Jody's got it. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, thank you. Um, I appreciate that. Thank you, Jody. I'm trying to learn my daughter's computer. Oh my gosh. I'm usually very tech savvy, and for all of a sudden, I couldn't. I don't know, something I'm just not doing right. But there's no right click. Ugh, I'll figure it out later. Lord have mercy. But anyway, but my email is up at the top of the chat. So please do please do register with me. If you would like to purchase something. Um, then just send your information, your email, your name, your email, YouTube name, address, all that good stuff, to my email up at the top. So, it is Monday. If you did purchase with me on Saturday, I will definitely combine, shipping. So, well, apparently I'm not friends with this computer yet. Uh, anyway, that's a whole nother story. Um, But anyway, I will combine shipping from Saturdays and today's. So if you were charged shipping on Saturday, you won't get another shipping charge because I will combine. Um, okay, if anybody's interested in building boxes, I can do that too. I know I've got quite a few that are building boxes. So that's always an option. And other than that, I will invoice. I probably won't invoice tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow morning when I go through and invoice. Because usually we're pretty late getting off of here, so I'll probably be headed to bed when we get done with tonight's show, and then I'll invoice tomorrow. But anyway, if you have any questions, just let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna start off with some small things real quickly. Just a few things that I've got over here on the side. And then we'll get into some of the newer things. But if there are This is one of those nights. It's a really great night for requests. So if anybody would like to request anything, just let me know. I don't have any. I may have like one or two pieces of new silver, but not a whole lot of new silver as that goes. Um, but I do have. Um, oh, perfect. That's a little chain for that. Um, but I do have sterling, and I do have vintage, and I do have brooches. I do have Hattie Doss. Of course, I've got the necklaces that were in the shorts. That I kind of showed you guys a little bit on Saturday, so I'll have those. And I've got a few other things too. I still have maybe a handful of pearl necklaces. Um, I've got some that I need to restring. That one I need to restring. But anyway, so got some different things. So please feel free to request if you guys are interested in anything. I do have some brooches. So all right, let's see. Let's start off. I'm just gonna start off with this bag. These are just some really fun different necklaces. And so the first one is going to be, I want to say I think this is dyed green agate. It looks like a really pretty, like sort of like a gray agate that's been dyed green. It's really pretty. It's got sort of like this foggy look to it. Translucent but kind of like just foggy. Not frosted. I don't know. Foggy seems to be the closest thing I could come up with for description, but this one is 18 inches long. It does have sterling findings. So it's 17 to 18. You do have an extension here. And so you've got beautiful regular like agate beads, and then these look like these are also agate, but I think these are dyed green to give it like that extra enhanced look. And I say it's dyed because that green is just so pretty. Um, I don't know that I've ever seen agate quite that green, like this color green. But it's really, really pretty. It's really neat. Then it comes down and you've got this cute little glass pendant. What do you call this? Lamp work or something like that. Where you've got like the flower, the petals on the inside, and glitter background. Here's what it looks like from the back. Really pretty necklace. I think this would be phenomenal for St. Patrick's Day. Really, really pretty necklace. You do have sterling findings. But I'm just gonna do the starting bid on this one. We're gonna bring these down tonight, so starting bid at 10. If there's any interest on this is a beautiful, beautiful agate, green agate, and I love this pendant. I think this is so much fun. And this would really be fun for St. Patrick's Day, and that's coming up now. We're just a couple months away. Um, but beautiful pendant. There's yeah, I'm gonna say it's agate because you've got some translucency to it, and I don't see that crystal matrix. But it is. It's really, really pretty. Um, it's just that green is very, very green. It's very enhanced. Um, so really neat. It's a really pretty necklace. I really like that for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so that's there. If there's any interest on that one, I appreciate you guys looking. All right, so there's that. And let's see what else we've got. So these are just some fun gemstone necklaces. Or glass. This one is glass. But this one's really cool. I love this one. Um, I know, right, Jody? I know. Yeah, I can't believe we're right here. I mean, we're now in January. We're past New Year's. This is a really pretty glass necklace. I don't think the findings are sterling. I think it's just a silver tone or base metal. But here's the toggle clasp. And then like little glass beads, but then it comes down and you've got all these pretty glass beads. So you got crackle glass, you've got faceted glass, pinks, greens, yellows, really neat. And then you've got this really cool piece of like it almost looks like Murano glass. And then you've got another one over here that's sort of got like these like little paint things. It's just a really pretty little necklace. I want to say this one's right at 16 inches. Let me get the length on this one. But the beads are really, really pretty. And even if you wanted to, this would, even if you wanted to, I mean, you could definitely leave it. Or you could always, repurpose the glass beads. This one is 16 and a half. I know, right, Kitty? I know. Before you know, I told Skylar, I said before she knows that she's gonna be out for school or out for the summer. But this is just a really pretty little sweet necklace. It is kind of springy looking. But it's a really fun glass necklace. So this one I'm just gonna do a starting bid at 5. If there's any interest on this one. Really pretty glass beads. And I mean, like I said, I mean, you could always, it does remind me of Easter too. You got all like the little crackle glass. And then you do have like a little egg. Yeah, it reminds me of that too. So, a pretty little necklace there, if there's any interest in that one. I know it is. It is, it is. Well, these are cute little earrings. I gotta find the other one though. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, this is pretty. I think this is really pretty. Now this is that what do you call it? It's not hematite, it's magnetite. But it's one of these long ones. It looks like you've got like little I mean, well, you're not kidding, Jody. It's not going to be long before it's here. It's gonna go by in the blink of an eye. But you got like the magnetite beads and little glass beads and then little cloisonne. This is actually really, really pretty. And this, you could definitely do a choker or a necklace. But this is really fun as a bracelet. Like I had fun wrapping this around for a bracelet. It is, it's very true. It's scary. It's so scary that it's true, but it's true. So, so then when I wrap it around, to do a bracelet, see if I can get it lined up just right. And so then that's what it looks like as a bracelet. It is really, really pretty. Hey, Angelica, welcome in. So again, magnetite, glass, and cloisonne. But it really is a fun, like one of those like little magnets. And you could do it as a necklace, but I like it as a bracelet. Anyway, this one I'm gonna do a starting bid. Um, let's do a starting bid at 7 on this one, if there's any interest. It is really pretty with the cloisonne though. It's the only reason why well, yeah, really, really, really pretty. It is. It's magnet. Yep, it's magnet. So you could definitely do it as a necklace if you wanted to. If you could get it to, so that's what it would look like as a necklace. Of course, then I'd be fidgeting with it the whole entire time, because then it does that really, really quickly. But then you can wrap it around, and so I just wrap it around, to where it does 2 layers. So it's fun. Hey Jen, welcome in. It's just a real fun. But I love the cloisonne with it. Oh, and I had it tighter just a minute ago. Like I said, it's one of those that'll probably might drive you a little bit crazy. But anyway, so there's that. All right, so that's there. All right, so thank you guys for looking at that. Yes, I do too. I do too. Now this is a really pretty agate necklace. This one is glass and agate. I love this one. I think this one's really, really pretty. Um, but let me get the length on it. Oh, good, good, good. Oh my gosh. The box was crushed. Oh, but I'm so glad your items were okay. Oh, good. Angelica, oh my goodness. See, that scares me. That always bothers me. When shipping something. That's why I ship in boxes, by the way. It is a very rare occasion that you ever see me shipping a bubble mailer. Um, it is a very, very, very rare occasion. I always ship in boxes, and that's why. But your items were great. Okay, good, good, good. I'm so glad. I've had things come in bubble mailers before, and most of the time, I mean, really, honestly, probably 90% of the time it's fine. But I've gotten things crushed before. Well, like my spinner ring is the one. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. My spinner ring is the one that I always play with. Um, yep. All right, so this one's 18 to 20 inches. Yeah, yeah. Um, so 18 to 20 inches on this one. So beautiful glass, and then you've got these. Okay, let me turn it the right way. Beautiful, beautiful agate slices. So I love this. I think this is really pretty. This is really different. So I think all of these are glass. But then these are agate. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and this one's going to be a starting bid at 10. And I'll tell you what, let me just double check. But I think the black beads are glass. How's it going, Elizabeth? Okay, yep. So glass on that one. Glass on that one. Now the little green ones are either agate or adventurine. The rose, yeah, that rose is gorgeous. That red, it's beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I think these are glass. They come up as glass. They register as glass. I don't think it's obsidian. It's a little too shiny, I think. And I don't see any kind of like color variation or anything. Oh my gosh. They arrived like guacamole. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. But these I believe are agate. And then of course these are agate and absolutely beautiful. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Well, at least the guacamole was mashed for you. I don't know. I don't know if that's what you plan on doing with it. Oh man. Oh yeah, the Hottie Doss ones. Yeah, the Hottie Doss are gorgeous. Um, yeah, I can't say that I'm a particular fan of avocado or guacamole. I don't know. I probably need to try it at some point. Or I've only tried it once and it was not hitting on much. But then again, the place that I got it from probably was the issue more or less the avocados. But um, the Hottie Doss ones glow. I did not know that. So that's cool. Well, not mixed with. No. Mm. All right, so this next one, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that doesn't sound too that doesn't sound too good. You make your own guacamole, that's awesome. All right, so this one is approximately about 16 and a half, almost 17 inches to right at 19 inches. This is a really pretty agate and carnelian chip necklace. This one's got a little turquoise bead at the bottom, and then you've got this beautiful agate pendant. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is 925 sterling findings. So this is really a pretty necklace, guys. Agate chips or carnelian and agate chips. And then you've got like this little bit of turquoise here, and then you've got this really pretty little nugget of agate. So we're going to keep these marked down. I'm going to do a starting bid at 10 on this one if there is any interest on this pretty necklace. All right. All right, so that's it for that little bag. This is a really, really, really pretty piece, by the way, guys. Especially if mixed with like another carnelian necklace or another agate necklace, or even just think about like a really pretty turquoise necklace. This would be really, really, really pretty with it. Um, I was trying to think if I had a turquoise necklace. That's true, but yeah, but not by accident. Maybe just add a few things to it. All right, so that one's there. If there is any interest on that one. All right, let's see what else that we have. What are these? What is this? I haven't looked into that yet. It's one of those things when you open up a box and pull something out and then you don't realize what it is that you've got. Um, wow, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you, Rebecca, and thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. But I appreciate you coming in. All right, let's do this one. This is a Honora necklace. This is really, really pretty. It's really different. Um, anyway, Honora, and I want to say like these are maybe like little copper or little bronze beads. And then you've got champagne colored freshwater pearls. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful necklace. Let me get the length on this one. I want to say I think it was 18 inches. But I'm not 100% for certain. But we will try and we will see. You know I love my Honora pearls. So this one, nope, it's 18. Yeah, right at 18 inches. Just a touch over 18 inches. I am definitely now I like pistachio ice cream. I can't say I've ever tried avocado. This one's got just a little bend right here in the wire. I feel like once it kind of hangs down a little bit, instead of being in the a bag, it'll probably kind of work itself out just a little bit. But it's just the wire is just curved just a little bit in there, like the little jewelry wire. And I just made it just a little bit worse. Um, I'm gonna stop messing with that now. But beautiful necklace. So again, champagne freshwater pearls. Um, some kind of, I guess, copper tone or sort of bronzy tone little beads. This one and it is by Honora. So we're gonna do a start and bid on this one at 24. If there's any interest in this necklace, absolutely beautiful. I love the pearls. You guys know I love pearls. I love freshwater pearls. All right. Oh, I love green tea ice cream. Now that is, yeah. Um, that's definitely a favorite. So it's so much more common now, but 15 years ago, it was not so common. All right, so there's that one. If there's any interest, see, I'm gonna lay it back down here. Next one is Silpada. So sterling silver. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Tiger Tail. I'm not familiar with that one. Sounds interesting. I mean, imagine what, I don't know, mango and chocolate stripes. I don't know. Tater. No. Go. Thank you. Oh. Now that's interesting. Now that would be something I would like. That would be different. All right, this next necklace is 16 to 18 inches. This one is Silpada. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Sterling silver findings, and you've got like little seed beads, but then you've got abalone, mother pearl, beads. And you can see some of the abalone, and then you've got your mother pearl and shell beads, and then you've got these look like maybe a little bit more spiny oyster, and then you've got sponge coral, some really pretty sponge coral. So this is a really pretty necklace, and of course, the sterling silver as well throughout it. It is what, 3 strands? Yeah, 3 strands. Really pretty necklace. 16 to 18 inches. But you can always add an extension if you wanted to. This looks really, really pretty. Of course, with anything abalone or coral, or spiny oyster, it's just a really neat mix. This one I'm going to do a starting bid of 28. If there's any interest on this one. It's a really, really pretty necklace. Really, really nice necklace. If there's any interest. And this one is Silpada. All right. Now, let's see here. Let's do a couple of newer items. All right. So thank you guys for looking. That's there if there's any interest in that one. All right. So this next one, this is really, really cool. Now, this is definitely a statement piece. Very much a statement piece. It is sterling silver findings. It is Boris. It has maker's tag. And it is made by Boris. Now, this one is approximately 18 to right at 20 inches. And it does have, so it has an extension, and you can always add rings to make it longer. Now, this one I had to change the clasp. The clasp was missing. So I had to add a clasp, but I did add a sterling silver lobster claw clasp. And a little spring ring, sterling silver spring ring, to kind of keep it in place. And this is kind of one of those that you got to move around just a little bit to get it to lay flat. It'll do better on a collarbone than it does on here. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful agate, carnelian slice. It is absolutely gorgeous. And you've got some that have like this really rich color to it. Then you've got some that has more banding. Like this one's got really pretty banding. Yeah, it's definitely a statement piece. Just really beautiful agate and carnelian. Here's the back. You can see right here is the tag. You can see where I added the ring and a different clasp. All sterling silver though. Really pretty necklace. And then of course these beads are also sterling. It is absolutely gorgeous. Really great piece. Let's just do a quick little drive by. So you guys can see. Hopefully, I know it really catches the light. That's the only thing. This is very shiny. It really catches the light. But so you guys can maybe see some of the banding. Like right down here. So really pretty. Either way you wear it, you've got some really pretty banding. Okay. Really beautiful piece. This one I'm going to do a start bid at 40. If there's any interest on this one. It is a really nice piece. Really gorgeous piece. And I love the color in it. I love the color. It just has this really beautiful, rich, carnelian red. So work a little bit better when it's on a collarbone. Um, but beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on that one, um, really amazing piece. Really amazing piece. So that's there. If there's any interest on this one, move this one up here. Of course, also looks really good if you wanted to combine it with something with coral or spiny oyster. It looks really good together with that too. So, alright, so there's that one. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. Alright, so a couple of the newer pieces. So I know we saw these the other day, but I'm going to go and show these again. Beautiful strands of gemstones. This one is, I think, what did I say? 34 inches, I think. So right at 30 to 33, say approximately 33, 34 inches. This one's the one with the multi-gemstones. So these are little itsy bitsy beads. They're probably right around 3-4 millimeters. But you've got tiger's eye, you've got agates, you've got quartz, you've got amethyst, you've got all kinds of different carnelian. You got all kinds of different little gemstone beads. Really beautiful necklace. This one goes great. Paired with different things. If you wanted to wear it this way and connect it with a you can always connect it with something if you wanted to. With a brooch. You can wear it long ways. With other necklaces, you can twist it. So just for an example, I've got a black one. And so you can always go through. These are always fun to kind of twist and do something like that. And then connect if you wanted to connect it with the pin or something like that. And you can get more than just two. This is just 2 strands. You can do a whole necklace that way. So really pretty. So this one, the multi-gemstone one, we're going to do this one as a starting bid at 18 if there's any interest on this one. So there's that one. And then the black one is onyx. And again, this is just a really great, great to pair with different things. And you can do it single, you can do it with another necklace. This one is 34 inches, so just a tad bit longer than that one. But again, beautiful, beautiful onyx beads, black onyx. So that one is also going to be a start bid at 18 if there's any interest on either one of these. Beautiful necklaces. Again, you can do a lot of different things with them. But I love them. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And fun. They're just fun. Okay. So those are there if there's any interest on those. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for coming in, Kitty. All right, let's see what else we've got. Oh, and another strand that I do have this strand. This is absolutely beautiful. This would be fun to layer with it also. But this is the one that registers for topaz. So you've got blue and clear topaz. It is very icy. It is definitely has a very icy look to it. These are chips too, so probably kind of feels like little ice chips. Because they are very, very cold. But beautiful necklace. And this one is, let's see here, let's see what the length is on this one. So this one is 18-inch drop. So right at 36 inches. So again, this is another fun one that you can do different things with. You can connect by a pin or a brooch. You can twist it up with other gemstones. You can do all kinds of different things with this one. So this one we are going to do, I'm still going to do the same thing on this one, and do this one, as a starting bid at 18 if there's any interest on this one. Oops. So really fun. I love this. I think this is really, really pretty. And this would be really pretty, even paired with like a sterling silver and topaz necklace. Anything like that, that would be really, really pretty, to go with it. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see. Hold that thought real quickly. Hey, come here. I need your help with something real quick.
Did you drop something?
Huh?
You drop something?
No. Come here. No, these are topaz chips. These are topaz chips. No, you're fine. No, this one is topaz. Do you see over there on my table?
Can you put this on?
Can you help me first, please, honey? My table. Up underneath. Yep. Yep. And do you see the little vial? Well, I can use that, but there's a little thing, like a little. It's not medicine, but liquid.
I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is it acid?
Yeah. I would do 15, Deborah.
Is it acid?
Yeah. I think you're fine. All right. So Deborah is in at 15 on the topaz. If there's no other interest on this one, we're gonna call it down. So are you it's going once, going twice. Fair warning. and sold. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. So, get us a little piece of paper here. Let's see here. All right, we're going to go with that. Yep, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Deborah. All right. It really is pretty. And this will be really, really pretty if you had like topaz necklace or anything like that. But even with other chips, twisting them together. I don't know, you could do all kinds of fun things with that. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. I was checking this one. I need to check and see if this one has a sterling hook. It has a really neat ornate hook. And I think it is sterling. Let me try this part too. Not just the hook. Yeah, that looks sterling. All right, so while I'm testing it, we'll put it up here for you guys to look. Oh, let me check the little beads. That's going to be hard to test. Let's see if I can get in there. Okay, I am not... Maybe I can do that one. Yeah, that looks sterling. All right, so here's this one. So while I test it real quickly. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so sterling findings, and including the like little spacer beads. From what I could test, I could only test a couple of them at the very beginning or the around the class with the necklace. But they do test. So all right, so sterling silver findings. This is really neat. Has a really pretty hook. It's a really different ornate hook. It is sterling. So there's the hook and the eye. So if you did need an extension, you could add more hooks to it. I'm sorry, more eyes to it. But as of right now, it is sitting at... We are sitting at a little bit over 17 inches. Not quite 17 and a half, but right there at 17 inches. So sterling hook. It's just a really neat like little hook. And then you've got onyx beads. Then you've got some kind of let me turn a little light on here and see if that helps any. So then you've got some kind of jasper, like maybe leopard jasper beads. These are onyx. And then of course the jasper and onyx. So absolutely beautiful. And these aren't just separate like little pieces. That's a whole piece. So it's really neat how it's carved. So gorgeous necklace. Welcome in, Brittany. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. Like I said, this one's about 17, a little bit over 17 inches. Onyx and jasper, leopard jasper necklace. This one is going to be a starting bid at 28. If there's any interest on that one, absolutely beautiful. The onyx beads and the leopard beads, they're just absolutely beautiful. And then of course you've got the sterling. But I love this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. That onyx is really pretty. And it would, this would be pretty to even, if you wanted to pair it with something, you could do that too. So like this is the onyx necklace. So, whether you wanted to wear it long. I don't know if you could do this over your head twice. But, if you wanted to double it, figure out a way to double it. Let's see here. Had it just right earlier, and now I don't know how I did that. But anyway, just in theory, something like that. That's just in theory. But anyway, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and this one is start bid at 28. All right, let's do the amber. All right, now this one is absolutely beautiful. This one I think is a little bit more vintage. This one is hand knotted string. There is no clasp. It is over the head, and I'll get a drop on this one. But this is that beautiful deep dark Baltic amber. Comes down to almost at a 13-inch drop, so right around 26 inches long. Absolutely beautiful. So gorgeous, gorgeous amber. Beautiful dark Baltic amber. Okay. And so while we're on amber, let me go ahead and get out the light. The light. Then I'll show the other amber one too. Then it gets all dark in here. Okay. So you can see the amber. It's a beautiful, beautiful amber. Okay. All right, so then I've got one other amber one. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you that under the black light while I've got it out. So this is the second one. And this is the second one is the one with the gold field findings, but look at the amber on that one. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful amber. So we'll show that one here in just a little bit. Okay. So there's the amber. All right. Now we're back in business. All right. So gorgeous amber. This one's over the head. 13-inch drops, so around 26 inches. Dark Baltic amber. And just really beautiful. Really, I guess, raw. I guess you call this raw amber nuggets. And you can see kind of, I mean, I guess they're, somewhat polished, but you can kind of see the, how it was created on this one. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really pretty necklace. This one is going to be a starting bid at 40 if there's any interest on this one. So, beautiful, beautiful necklace. I love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I love the amber. Okay. All right, so there's that one. And then, all right, so I'll go ahead and show this one. What do you mean update video? All right, so the next one, this one is, let's see what the length is on this one. This one is right there at 25 inches. And now this one has a clasp. This one is 14 karat gold field. It's gold field. So right here is this one. So it does have just a little bit of lag right here. But anyway, this one is 14 karat gold. I can't remember exactly. It's on one edge of that. It's hard to read. But it's 14 over 20, so it's 14 karat gold filled. And then you've got like the little gold filled spacers in between each one. This is a beautiful, beautiful amber. Now I do think that this is reconstituted amber, just because you've got all these extra like little sparkles in it. And usually, when you have amber that has all this reconstitution or all these sparkles in it, it's, just reconstructed amber, heat treated. But it is absolutely gorgeous. This is such a beautiful necklace. The beautiful polishing, and of course you saw it glow. It's still real amber. And you saw it glow up underneath the light. And then, like I said, you've got gold filled findings, and gold filled beads. Now this one is 25 inches long. Again, absolutely beautiful. I love this. The colors are magnificent on this. So beautiful necklace. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 68 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful amber. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It is such a beautiful, beautiful color. Really beautiful necklace. And then you've got the gold filled findings. Okay. All right, so that's there. If there's any interest in that one. All right, next one. All right, so this is a really pretty necklace. Let me test the finding on this one too. I didn't test the finding on this one. Okay, so this is, I guess, a maybe brass finding, or silver tone fish hook. And then you've got some gold tone beads. I want to say this is probably more or less brass. But anyway, fish hook, but beautiful nephrite jade. These are hand knotted. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful pieces of nephrite jade. It does register as nephrite jade on the Presidian. And it's that spinach green nephrite jade. All hand knotted. This is such a gorgeous necklace. It is absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to do a drop on this one. So the drop on this one is about a 15-inch drop. So this one's about 30 inches long. Here is what it looks like up here on the... This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, the jade is just absolutely gorgeous. So if there's any interest on this one, the starting bid on this one's going to be 45. Beautiful, beautiful jade. Beautiful nephrite jade. That is such a beautiful spinach green color. Let's see if you guys can... I mean, it is. It's absolutely such a gorgeous color. Very, very cool to the touch. So there is that one, if there's any interest in that one. right, so I'm gonna go ahead and run this one. This is the one that we kind of, I think, had quite a few discussions about um Saturday. Sterling silver findings, and let me get a length on this one. So this one is approximately a little bit over 17 inches. Yeah, about 17 and a half inches. Now this one does have, a spring clasp and hook. So you could definitely add an extension to this if you wanted to. But this is the 5 strands. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. Now this one took me a while to kind of try to determine on this one. I still never really could get a straight answer. Because it comes up when I search this one, the different options are orange coral, pillow coral, or apple coral. And out of all the apple coral ones, I never could find any that were this small. But that's kind of what it looks like to me, is more apple coral. But I don't know if it is orange coral. So, I don't know. I'll let you guys kind of see what you think. Um, if it is apple coral, it's a sponge coral. And that's kind of what I'm leaning more towards, just because of the color. But I don't know if this is going to help or hinder. Of course, I know my finger's right. What if I could do it this way? Brittany, what do you mean update video? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm. You may need to refresh. To refresh, you may have to go out and come back in. Whoa! You battled it out with a lawnmower. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad you made it. Hey, Sandra. All right. There. Maybe that helps just a little bit. All right. So there's an up close and personal. So, I mean, it's coral. I mean, I think we can pretty much, decide on that one. I just don't know exactly. I'm gonna stick with the apple coral, because that's kind of what makes sense to me. I don't. You've got some lines in it. You've got some like little imperfections in it. But I don't know. I don't know what orange coral looks like up close, or pillow coral. So anyway, that being said, 17 and a half inches. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Brittany. Beautiful 5 strands of coral beads. They are absolutely beautiful. Try to get it up close and personal here so we can see. So there is this one. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. So, it was the only thing I could find with apple coral was a single strand. And they weren't like the really tiny, pretty polished beads. They were bigger beads. So anyway, I'm just gonna do a start and bid at 65. And see if there is any interest on this one. It is absolutely beautiful. It really is a really beautiful coral necklace. It is really different. Um, I could not find a single thing like this. Um, so, all right. All right. So, um, all right. So that's there. Thank you guys for looking. If you have any questions or would like to email me or anything on this one, please feel free to do so. It is a gorgeous necklace, beautiful, beautiful coral. Um, and that's just sort of my best guess at this one. It's just really, really, really pretty necklace. Like I said, I couldn't find anything else quite like that one. All right. Next. All right. This next one is a really beautiful tiger's eye necklace. I'm gonna get a length on this one. It is really, really pretty, and has I guess this one might be a little bit more vintage. Has the old brass spring ring. It is 25.5 inches long, and beautiful, beautiful tiger's eye, hand knotted in between. So here is this. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the chatoyancy on this. These are absolutely incredible. Look at that tiger's eye. Look how pretty that is. All right. So what I say? What, 25.5 inches? Absolutely beautiful, beautiful beaded tiger's eye necklace. And then again, let me show you the spring. And if you need it to be longer, you can always make it longer. Um, but beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one is going to be, this is gorgeous. I'm going to do a starting bid at 30 on this one. If there's any interest on this tiger's eye. It really is a spectacular necklace. This is really, really pretty. Really beautiful beads. Very, very well made too. Awesome. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra is in at 30. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Awesome get on that. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 32 and above. But if not, we will call this one down. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. That was the 30-inch. No, 25-inch. Tiger. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It is. It is really, really beautiful. This is such a gorgeous necklace. And love that it's hand knotted. All right. So let's see here. Let's see what else we've got here. So a couple of other little things that I've got over in this little corner. I don't know if there's any interest. This is a really pretty, just little sterling silver anklet. And it does have an extension to it, but I was going to try to figure out exactly what the size is on this one. So without the extension, you're looking at 8 3/4. And then of course it has an extension. So if you use the extension is about another inch. So I'd say 8 3/4 to 9 3/4. Definitely just a little anklet. But sterling silver anklet. Here's the clasp. And then of course here is the beads. And then you've got just this really precious little heart and angle. Just a sweet little anklet. If there's any interest on this one, this is sterling. So we're looking at starting bid at 15 on this one. If anybody is interested in, it won't be too long before we're back to, flip flop and sandal weather. So it won't be that long now that we're past the New Year mark. But anyway, 15 on that one. If there's any interest on the sterling, little anklets. The next thing we've got, this is really, really pretty. This is sterling silver box chain. Let me get the length on this one. So about 20 inches. Yeah, no, right? You're not even kidding. Yeah, well, and it's supposed to be warmer weather this week. So 20-inch sterling silver box chain. Here's the clasp and the little tag. The box chain. It's a really nice box chain. It's not super thin. But then you come down and you've got this. Yeah, I can do that. On the anklet. So it's just like, I don't know what kind of chain you call this. Like maybe like a little popcorn chain. My phone's letting me get up close and personal today, isn't it? You can see my dot dash. You can see my fingerprints. And there's a little heart. So cute little anklet. Yeah, it won't be too long. I know it is supposed to be warmer this week. And then the extension, there's the extension. The extension is just little things. Definitely. Thank you, Tammy. And then this one has like the little glass, like little Millefairy, glass pendant. Really pretty necklace if there's any interest on this one. And like I said, it's a 20-inch box chain. And then you've got the pretty little blue, little glass pendants. Shoot, I had it right the first time. Maybe. There we go. Now hold it up. It's a pretty little necklace. This one is going to be a start. I'm just going to do a starting bid at 24 on this one. If there's any interest, it's a really pretty little necklace. Okay. So there's that one. All right, and then this next one, I do need to check this one. This one's Mexico. I want to say it's probably Taxco, but I don't see like the little Taxco numbers on this one. But it's just a really sweet little pendant. But let me double check. Well, it's on a chain too. But I am gonna double check, make sure. Okay, yep. Just want to be sure because I don't remember testing that one when it came in. I set it over my little pile and then I don't think I checked it. Okay, so sterling silver, little pendant. It's just a little pendant. It's marked Mexico. And then it's got inlay mother of pearl. And then I've got it on a pretty little sterling silver chain. And I need to get the size of the chain for you. But it's just a pretty like little dainty link chain. Might need to double check and make sure the chain's sterling. Let's do that real quickly. Don't want to sell a sterling silver pendant on a not sterling chain. That would be bad form. Let's do this. Yep. Okay. I don't want to lose that cloth. I'm sorry. I am taking too much time doing this. I do apologize. All right, let me get a length on the chain, and then we'll be in business. So 18 inches on the chain. So here's the pretty like little, just a real dainty little sterling silver chain. There's the clasp. There's the little link chain. But then this is really, really pretty. And you come down and you've just got this really pretty little, what looks like, well, you know what? It looks more like, that's glitter. That's like a glitter enamel. But anyway, it is a sterling silver, like little pendant. Right back here is where it's marked Mexico. It does test for sterling. But that's just some kind of like little enamel. Now that I see it in the, under the magnifying glass, you can see the glitter. So like a little enamel, pendant made to look like mother of pearl. I don't know. It's a sweet little necklace though. So let's do that one. Start bid. Let's do that at start bid at 18. If there's any interest on that. It is a pretty like little necklace. Be really pretty to layer with different things. I'm gonna say it's probably a little bit more to enamel. No, it does not have no, there's no numbers on the back. It says Mexico. And then you can see where it's starting to say 925. So they kind of missed the stamping. I don't think it's a stone. I think it's one of the enamel things. They did a lot with enamel. I've had several different things come through that were enamel. It's really pretty. But no, I don't think it's any kind of stone. It's too glittery. Maybe mean opal. Maybe their attempt. Um, it may be their attempt at um. Really? Well, I mean, I guess it could be. I was thinking it was maybe their attempt at maybe an opal, like a white opal. Because you've got all the glitter in there. Um, because they did do a lot with different man-made opals too. But it's a really pretty. It really is just a sweet little necklace. Um, It would be pretty to put with other things. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe a man-made opal, because of all the glitter instead of mother of pearl. It's just like from right here looking at it, it looks like mother of pearl, because you've got that chatoyancy, but then that's that glitter. So it could be like a man-made opal, or trying to look like a man-made opal. It's pretty. It's a pretty little necklace. Would look good layered with different things. So it's something like that. It's something of the above. So between white goldstone and mother of pearl to faux mother of pearl to man-made opal to enamel with glitter, it's one of the above. So that's a pretty good. It's a pretty good selection. Uh, all right. So that's my new stuff. No, wait, I do still have. Well, this one isn't technically new, but I did do a short, and I thought I'd bring it back out. All right, so there's that one. Um, Let me show this one. This is one of my favorites. Needless to say, this is absolutely incredible. I don't know if Jody's still here. Jody loves turquoise. Um, this is probably one of the prettiest necklaces I've seen, and one of the prettiest combinations with turquoise. Um, it's just such a pretty necklace. This one is 19. No, wait. Make sure I can get this right. Yes. Oh my gosh, I bet it's beautiful too. I love blue goldstone. Yes, or galaxy stone. We call it galaxy stone. Um, so this necklace is 19 to right at 21 inches. So 19 to 21 inches. Yes, I love it. My husband loves it too. Like every time we get something in that's the blue gold stone or galaxy stone, um I'm not allowed to sell it. He likes for me to keep it. Cuz he loves that. He loves the um you know, the dark blue with the sparkles. But anyway, this necklace is absolutely amazing. Sterling silver findings. Here's the clasp. I do not know the maker. I do not have a tag or maker's mark. Um, but here's the turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous turquoise nuggets. And then you've got these beautiful. Now these are not glass. These are faceted quartz. They register as quartz. Absolutely beautiful. And then you come down here and you can see that is not a chip. That's an inclusion in the quartz. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful quartz. So turquoise and smoky quartz necklace. I don't know that I would have ever thought about putting smoky quartz and turquoise together. But this is just absolutely exceptional. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit tonight. I'm gonna do a starting bid at 65 on this one. But it is absolutely magnificent. I just can't say over and over again how absolutely beautiful this is. Oh gosh, yes. Yeah, that was beautiful, and that pendant was gorgeous too. Yep. I love some DTR now. I'm still trying to get more in. I'm still got one more DTR necklace supposed to come in, but I don't know when it's supposed to be here. It's like I'm waiting for them to ship it, and I know because the holidays, shipping's a little tough, but ah, I'm waiting on quite a few things to come in. I do have another DTR necklace coming in, not turquoise, um, but Anyway, hopefully that'll be here for this weekend. Never did find that earring. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. These things are absolutely gorgeous, guys. Beautiful, beautiful necklaces. So there's that if there's any interest on that one. So let's see here. I'm gonna take a sip of drink. That's a die of thirst. That's one thing about medicines is they make you so thirsty. All right. Any requests? What would you guys like to see? I do still have some brooches. I do have some vintage. I have rhinestones. Not a whole lot in the way of pearls. What else do I have? I do have more gemstones. I have gemstone strands. I have rhinestone necklaces. I've got a Joan Rivers necklace. Got glass necklaces. Brooches. Did I say brooches? I do have some more Zapata. I've got some sterling things. Not necessarily neat, but I do have some sterling. I do have Heidi Doss. Or Heidi Doss earrings. I do still have some earrings. I do have some alpaca silver items. I have some statement pieces. So you guys tell me, what are some things that you guys would like to see? Definitely open for any requests. Do still have more gemstone. Have some malachite. Got some bloodstone. I do have crystal. Glass crystal. Some really fun pieces. I've got necklaces. I've got bracelets. Zapata. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Alright, let's do... Alright, so we're down to the last little bit of Heidi Doss. So we could definitely do that. Alright, let's see here. And I do have lapis. I do have angel skin coral too, if anybody's interested in that one. Alright, let's get down to these. Alright, so let me show the first pair that's up. I've already got these out. These are beautiful. These are absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. These are post earrings. This one is missing one rhinestone. And hey, Desiree, welcome in. So you can see right here, it's missing one little rhinestone right there. But other than that, these are absolutely gorgeous post earrings. I don't know if that's like more like a pink mother of pearl or shale or conch. I don't remember if conch has that opalescence or chatoyancy or not. But here is the back. Again, these are just absolutely beautiful. These are probably one of my favorite pairs. But you've got the pink rhinestones around the shell, and then you've got the fan hanging down with the black enamel, and then little pink rhinestones in here. This one has all the rhinestones intact, and this one's just missing one little one right there. But again, these are absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna do these a starting bid at 25. If there's any interest on these. These are really, really pretty. Alright. So there's those. Yeah, these are really pretty. I love the pink shell with the pink the black enamel and then the pink rhinestones. Awesome. Thank you, Sandra. Sandra is in I do have a darker pair. Yep, I do. I've got all kinds. So we'll definitely run through these because we'll discount these. Yeah, definitely yeah, definitely something like art deco or they almost remind me of like Egyptian. But anyway, we are going to count these down for Sandra. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 27 or above. But if not, we will count these down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful earrings. I love these. I think they're absolutely beautiful. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. I'm actually just gonna. Well, no, I do want my little. Yep, it does exactly. That's what I was thinking, Deborah. Thank you. Yep, yep, yep. That's what I was thinking. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So there's that. All right. So all right. So you said the ones, the darker ones, like the ones. Yeah, these are really cool. So this is the darker pair. These are really, really pretty. They're so regal looking. Like I don't know what it is, but it's like that antiques gold look, and then you have the red. It's just very, very regal. Let me bring it up a little bit so you can see the red. It's more like a blood red. My phone makes it look like a raspberry red. It's more like a blood red. But really pretty earrings. These are clip-ons. And these were also, I think, called her hugs earrings. So these I'm going to do a start and bid at 24 if there's any interest on these. These are more for like I guess subtle, sort of like subtle. Um okay, 24, but we'll go with it. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 25 or above. Um but they are more for subtle. Now these I don't think there's anything missing on these. I don't think there's any rhinestones missing on these. These were in great condition. So but anyway, so Elizabeth's in at 24. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 25 or above. But if not, we will count these down for Elizabeth. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They are pretty. They're very, very pretty. So hugs. They are called hugs. All right, so some other fun ones that we've got. Um, let's see here. Yep. Some that are blue. Yeah. She's got and she does have some blue things, but I for whatever, and I guess it's probably because I'm a little bit more drawn to red, but a majority of the different ones that I have are like reds and pinks and purples. Um, they're really pretty. Like here's another one. These are red and gold rhinestones. Now these are omega backs. Oh, thank you, Desiree. Um, so here is the back. Howdy dolls. These are omega backs. Yeah, I know, I do too. But these are like the ginkgo leaves. Now these are like market price on these, even second hand or high. But anyway, these aren't gonna be high. These are absolutely beautiful. I think all the rhinestones are accounted for on these. They are absolutely beautiful. I love the gold and the red. You guys know I love red. So these are gonna be a starting bid at 30 on these. If there's any interest on the ginkgo leaves. I think that's how you say that. I'm not entirely sure. Um, but anyway, they're really pretty. All right, so there is that. All right, so let's see what we got next. These are, I guess, maybe similar to hugs, except that they don't come up underneath the ear. But these are omega backs, and let's see here. These are really pretty. So again, you've got that antiqued gold, and then you've got all these beautiful rhinestones, and they're all over the whole thing. So pinks and sort of like I don't know, different colors of pinks, and then you got like a little bit of yellow or purple. Maybe it is more purple, sort of like a lavender pink or lavender purple. All the rhinestones seem to be accounted for on these. All different colors. These are just really pretty. Here's the back. These are omega backs. Um, yeah, really pretty earrings. I love the teardrop. So these are also going to be a start bid at 30 if there's any interest on these. Again, I don't see any rhinestones missing on these. Okay, so there's that set. Let's move these out of the way a little bit. All right, what else we've got? This is a little bit more. Now these are hoops. And I actually have two sets of these. So I've got one set with this set is missing a rhinestone. Oops, sorry, missing a rhinestone here. But anyway, they're both omega backs, both the same thing. So you've got like this cream colored enamel. And so these are hoops. So you can see kind of how it sits. And then you've got like this really beautiful, like sort of brown and white and cream ornate design. And then you've got it down here. And you're just missing one little white one on here. And but that goes under so you don't really see it. And here's the other one. You can see that one's intact. So the one, I've got a set missing a rhinestone. And then I've got a set, same thing, but not missing a rhinestone. So here is the set, not missing a rhinestone. You can see that one's all intact. And again, they're the same thing, same design, same colors. Everything's intact on that. Both the mega backs. So there's no difference. It's just one's missing. One's missing one and one's not. So I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna so starting bid for the one, no rhinestone missing, is 30. Starting bid for the one with the rhinestone missing is 25. So 30 or 25. So either one, if there's any interest in the hoops. So, and you can just kind of see, like on this one, where it's missing it, it hangs like this, so you don't actually see it missing, if that makes sense. Okay. So there's those. All right, these next ones are purple ones. These are really, really, really pretty. I love these. These are your purple flowers. With you've got like little green leaves down here, then purple I guess petals, and then the flower up in and sort of hugged inside the petals. I don't know exactly how to describe that. These are omega backs also. There's the omega backs. So really beautiful earrings. So these are going to be a starting bid at 30. If there's any interest on these, the pretty purple ones. Again, these are all Heidi dolls, all absolutely gorgeous. If there's any interest on these. And guys, please feel free to make offers too. I'm not opposed to reasonable offers. You guys know that. So please feel free to do so. These are pretty, like, little studs. I call these like little studs. There's the little posts. And these are just very simple. These are more raspberry red, sort of like a deep magenta red. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got magenta colored ones over around the sides. All of the rhinestones are intact on these. So these are really, really sweet little ones. I'm gonna bring these down. I think I had 24 on these. I'm gonna bring these down and do these at 20. If there's any interest on these. But they're really, really pretty. Yeah, of course, Sandra. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, please feel free to. Yeah, once these things go through one live, you can always offer, you can always email me, and we can work through email too. So beautiful, beautiful. So those are there if there's any interest in those. And let's see what else we've got. These are the really pretty pink ones. And these are omega backs. And these are the pink bows with the faux pearls. I love these. I absolutely love these. There is the back. So these, I'm going to bring these down. These are just so sweet. I don't see anything. I don't see any stones missing. And these are like the little pink baguettes. They look like little baguettes, or maybe they're like little squares. But they're so pretty. They're so sparkly. These I'm going to do a starting bid at 25. If there's any interest on these. There we go. Look how pretty they are. I love these. I love the pink. They're so pretty. Okay. So there's those. And what else do we have? These are pretty clip-ons. These are sort of like a lavender purple-ish pink. And these are hearts. Look how pretty these are. And I don't think there's anything missing on these either. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful hearts. These are also clip-ons. So I can't remember what I had on these. I'm going to bring these down a little bit too. I'm going to do these at 25. If there's any interest on these. They are very sparkly. Very, very sparkly. Beautiful clip-ons. They sparkle. Okay. So there's those. Then these are also really pretty. These I'm also going to do. These I'm also going to do, I think, at 25. So beautiful, beautiful faux pearl. This one's got just a little bit of a rub on it over here on the side. It's a little hard to see, but right there. But beautiful clip-on earrings, and you've got these beautiful rhinestones, very, very sparkly. And these are, like I said, these are clip-ons. So these I'm also gonna do at 25 if there's any interest on these. They sparkle. All right. These are my favorites. But these I'm gonna put up. I love these. These are magnificent. These are absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. The red, it's more of a deep red. Then this makes it sort of look like a pinkish red. It's not a pinkish red. It's more like a blood red. They're absolutely beautiful. There's the backs. Um, you know, uh retail price on these are right around like 134, 139, something like that on HSN. I found the blue ones like this. Yeah, these are stunning. These are absolutely amazing. I could wear these comfortably. They do have a little bit of weight to them, but not overly. I wore these around for a little bit, just to kind of try to get an idea of the weight. And I mean, they stayed comfortable. Yeah, but they're so pretty. They're so, so pretty. So these are going to be a starting bid at 30. If there's any interest on these. They're just absolutely stunning earrings. And then you've got the clear baguettes. Definitely fancy. Definitely fancy. But they're really pretty. These are great. For dressing up for, different things or holidays or something like that. Let's see here. These are neat. These are kind of like eggs, or they look like eggs. And can't remember. Everything looks like it's there on that one. Yeah, I think all the rhinestones are here. So these are clip-ons. These are also clip-ons. But these aren't enamel. These are like lucite. But lucite and rhinestone eggs. I call them eggs. They look like eggs. But really pretty bold earrings. If there's any interest in these. And these I'm going to do a starting bid at 25. There's any interest in these. They are really pretty, and these are neat to go. I picture like wooden and bone um pieces when I see these earrings. But they're really pretty, and I love the rhinestones. So those are there if there's any interest in those. And like I said, I had one other of these. These are the nautical ones. I had one pair sale Saturday. Okay. So here is the other pair. Absolutely beautiful. These are also Omega backs. Everything is there. These are just so cool. I love the rhinestones. You've got blue and red rhinestones for the wheel. Then you've got red and clear rhinestones for the anchor. Absolutely beautiful. So these are gonna be a starting bid. I can't remember what I had on them on Saturday, but anyway, I'm gonna put these at 30. If there's any interest on these. So there are those. And then nope, I got two more pair. Alright, so this is clip-ons. These are clip-ons. I had one other pair that were Omega. Anyway, these are absolutely gorgeous. These are beautiful calla lilies with beautiful blue and purple rhinestones. And again, I think all the rhinestones are accounted for these too. And then of course you've got the faux pearl. There's the back for the clip-ons. Absolutely beautiful. These are just a little bit more. These are going to be a starting bid at 35. But these are absolutely spectacular. These are gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. If there's any interest on these. Okay. So those are there if there's any interest on those. And then the last pair that I've got. So these are pretty little ones. These are also little round studs. These have the clear rhinestones. And then they've got like these like little pearlesque beads or just like little lucite beads around on the side. But here are these. Oh no. You're all good. Have a great night, Elizabeth. I understand completely. Um so thank you so much. And have a great week, and we'll see you coming up this weekend. We've got some fun things coming in. But beautiful rhinestones. We've got some fun gemstones and crystals and DTR. Well, one necklace of DTR, but maybe some other DTR too. Depends on what's in my grab bag. I won't. I don't plan on it either. Um, so, but these are really pretty. So these are like the clear. I don't know that they're quite clear. They're a little bit more champagne color. But they are very sparkly, very, very pretty. Champagne colored rhinestones. These are going to be a start bid at 20. If there's any interest on those. And these are more for subtle pieces. Um, and subtle, they're still quite, they're very sparkly. So there's nothing really subtle about them. It's just they're not, uh, you know, not quite as fancy. No, I can't say that either because they're still pretty fancy. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, beautiful earrings. If there's any interest on those, okay. So that's the Hottie Dos. That's the Hadidos. So is there anything else that you guys would like to see? Put a couple of these up. All right. Let me put some of these back up. All right, so you guys let me know. What else would you guys are you guys interested in seeing? Like I said, we've got some different things. I mean, we do still have some Rosemary G. Just not a whole lot. Um, avocado necklace. Avocado necklace. Avocado necklace. Did we have an avocado necklace? Was it this one? This one looks like avocado. This one. I gotta try to remember. Was it this one or was it the jade one? The one after. Oh, avocado. Is it this one? Uh-oh. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Was it this one? Okay. All right. Yeah, this one. So this one is glass and agate. Not sterling findings. And so about 17 to about 17 and a half to about 19 and a half inches. So you do have an extender. So 17 to 19 and a half inches. Beautiful glass, black glass and like little purple glass. And then you come down and you've got, and the all the black beads are glass. And then like these are like little glass beads. This is on wire, I believe. Yeah, this is on wire. So this is on wire. And then you've got beautiful agate. Looks like, I guess, green agate. So beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and I think I had 10 on this one. So this one is a start bid at 10. It's a little different. Okay, awesome. Desiree is in at 10. If there's no other interest, we're gonna count it down. So it's really pretty. It's different too. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations. Thank you, Desiree. Thank you. It is. It's a pretty little necklace. All right. So anybody else got anything else that you'd like for me to run through? I could run through what's out here on the board. I can bring out some more stuff. So different things. I mean, we do still have a few other gemstones. We've got glass crystal. I do still have a couple of pearl things left too. Trying to think. So I'm going to bag up some of these little earrings. Well, I can. Let me think. Let's see what else we got. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm hoping my items are going to come in this week. They should have come in last week. Thank you. I try. I try. But sometimes it gets hard to source. It's hard to find things around here. Just got lucky, I feel like, to found that set of necklaces. And like I said, if anybody would like for me to run through anybody coming in, I tell you what, let me do that. Let me do, for anybody coming in, let me do a recap of some of the things that we do have out here on the table. In case if there are some things that you guys would like for me to run. Because I know that there's quite a few interest on a few things. But I may have run them just a little bit early. But anyway, we'll try and we'll see. And you guys always, please feel free to make reasonable offers too. You guys know I'm not opposed to that either. So, alright, so that is the earrings. All the earrings are up. See what I'm gonna set. Alright, so some of the things that we do have out here. So we've got the bars, a carnelian agate necklace. We've got a silpada, sterling silver, abalone, mother pearl, shell, coral, spiny oyster necklace. That's here if there's any interest in that one. Of course, we had this one up, the turquoise, with the smoky quartz. This is an absolute gorgeous coral, 5-strand coral necklace. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coral. So that's there. Amber necklace with gold fields, 14 karat gold. Can I get the green flower lampwork necklace and green agate? You sure can. All right. So this one, we're going to put this one sold. Turquoise dream, blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. So Christina, thank you. That is sold to you. And that's agates and glass. Really neat necklace. Really, really neat. That'll be really fun. For St. Patrick's Day. Again, is that not the coolest thing? I love that. And then of course the greens and the golds with the agate, but I love that. Awesome. Great gets. So thank you, thank you. Alright, so like I said, so amber with gold filled findings, absolutely beautiful. And I can always do the black light again too if you guys are interested. This is a vintage string. This one's on string. This one's on wire. This one is on string and hand knotted. But dark Baltic amber necklace, if there's any interest on this one. This one is onyx and leopard jasper with sterling silver findings and beads. Beautiful necklace. Then of course over here we've got multi-gemstone like mini bead necklace. If there's any interest on that one. We have the one that is the black onyx. So we've got this one too. Then we've got this one that is spinach green nephrite jade. Approximately 30 inches. And hand knotted. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous jade. If there's any interest on that one. And then, of course, we've got the Honora pearls. And then we have another, this one I have a starting bid at 28. This one is a starting bid at 28. Here is the clasp. Sterling silver, it is tested. And then, of course, it's on wire. Then you've got beautiful onyx beads. These are carved onyx beads. And then, of course, you've got your leopard. I think this is leopard jasper. Or some kind of jasper. And then you've got like the little sterling silver beads in it. So this one is starting bid at 28. So, and just so you can see it on, there is that one. And then, of course, this is the carnelian and agates. If there's any interest in that one. So that's kind of what we have out here on the table. We got a couple of like little sterling silver pieces. And anklets. A couple of necklaces. Yeah, I'll do 25. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna put that sold. Thank you, Christina. All right, so that is the onyx, if I can spell, and jasper necklace 25. You got it sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Yeah, definitely beautiful necklace. So some other ones that I've got too that I haven't shown yet tonight. This is a really pretty, I think this one's 16 inches. But I'll double check. Sterling silver findings, but beautiful freshwater pearls. Little faceted garnet rondelles, and then like little sterling silver findings. Or beads. Really beautiful necklace. Let's see here. Yeah, so this one's 16 inches. This is the last night for her to be able to stay up late. I hear my daughter upstairs laughing. All right, so beautiful, beautiful freshwater pearl, garnet, sterling silver. I love this. It's 16 inches. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. This one is going to be a starting bid at 32. If there's any interest on that one. Really pretty, really elegant. Very, very elegant. Really pretty necklace. Then the next one that I've got in this little bag, let's see. I tell you what, I will bring that one down just a little bit. Let me bring it down a little bit because I'm going to bring this other one down a little bit. I'll bring this one down to 28 if there's any interest on that one for the freshwater pearl and garnet. This next one is 18 inches. And this one is Honora. So this one is on red leather suede leather cord. So you've got like 5 strands. Then you come down and you've got it knotted. And then you've got, and these are sterling silver findings. So is this. Again, this is by Honora. And then you've got these beautiful larger freshwater pearls. Dyed olive green, navy blue, and then like this really pretty magenta color. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is a really, really, really beautiful necklace. Again, this one is by Honora, so you know it's good quality. This one is going to be a start and bid, also at 28. If there is any interest, yeah, the colors are beautiful, really, really, really pretty. Um, it's a very fun necklace, very, very, very fun necklace. So if there's any interest on that one, so let's see here. I do too. I do too, Christina. I love Honora also. Um, let's see here. And then one of my other ones in my little gemstone bag. I'm going to bring the price down on this one a little bit too. This one is 18 inches. Again, sterling silver findings. Oh man, I love pearls. I will wear pearls anywhere. Grocery store, post office. um, so sterling silver findings. Here's the clasp. It does have a maker's mark NF. I just haven't figured out who NF is yet. But beautiful lapis, and you got like the little cha-chas. But this is absolutely gorgeous lapis. The quality on the stone is absolutely beautiful. These are hand knotted. And you've got different shapes. But I mean, look at the pyrite matrix in these. I mean, this is just incredible. This is such a beautiful and really fun necklace. Then you got the little cha-chas down here. I love this. I mean, I just think this is just a really beautiful necklace. I love lapis anyway. But this is such a beautiful blue lapis necklace. This one I'm going to do a starting bid at 32, which is a killer price on that. Um, it is absolutely stunning. Well, hey Patrick, welcome in. There's all kinds of things out here. If there's anything that you would like for me to run through, I can definitely do that. So right now we've got a beautiful lapis necklace. The starting bid on that one is 32. So welcome in, welcome in. If you I don't believe you've registered with me before. So if you get a chance, if there is something that you're interested in, please feel free to send me an email to register. Of course, then that would be, your name, username, payments, email, an address. But just, but thank you so much for coming in. All right. So, gorgeous lapis, if there's any interest in this one. So some of the things that we've been through, we've got Honora pearls out here. Another Honora pearl necklace. Freshwater pearl, and garnets. We've got nephrite jades. So just a quick little recap. Amber. This one's on string. This is reconstituted amber on Goldfields findings. This is a gorgeous, and we were still sort of up in the air on this one. It's coral. I'm thinking this is apple coral, sponge coral. The nephrite jade. Let's see here. I gotta remember that one now. um, let's see here. This one is 30 inches. 30 inches nephrite jades. And I want to say this is brass findings. This is not, I want to say this is probably like silver tone. Or maybe silver plated over brass. But beautiful green nephrite jade. Starting bid on this one. I think it was 42. I'm gonna do 42. Starting bid on this one is 42. It is hey Bruce and Dennis, welcome in. Um, uh-oh. Named. Well, now how am I supposed to pronounce that? So beautiful jade. It is hand knotted. And it's that beautiful spinach green. Nephrite jade. So 30 inches on that one. Okay, yeah, but thank you for asking and thank you for looking. Purnama. Okay. That is all right, so Punam. I'm not going to be able to say it right though. Punam. I know it's probably sounds more eloquent with somebody other than me with my accent, but Punamu. Punama. Pun Punamu. Hmm. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, so that's what we got out here on the board. And then well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Bruce. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. I hope you all had a great holiday, a great Christmas and New Year's and all that great stuff. So welcome in. All right, now this next one, this is 100, approximately 100 inches of angel skin coral. That's cool. Now that's cool. I wish I can't pronounce things, Sandra. But that's really cool. Wear it in New Zealand for protection. That's awesome. See, I just can't pronounce things, and I just um and I hate that I can't pronounce things right. Um but but anyway, so this is DTR J King. Again, beautiful necklace. Right here is where you've got like the little DTR tag, sterling silver. But again, 100 inches of little angel skin coral beads with a few turquoise beads. And again, you can wrap it around, you can do different lengths, you can layer it different ways. Um, I personally liked it at like 4, doing it at like 4. Do it one more time. And then we did go through some Hadi Doss earrings. If anybody is interested in Hadi Doss earrings, we could definitely try to definitely revisit. But anyway, here is the J King necklace. If there's any interest on this one, again, it's about 100-inch strands. Again, beautiful angel skin coral with little turquoise beads. This one is going to be a starting bid at 75 if there's any interest on that one. So I am taking a little bit of a cut on that one. But that's okay. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful necklace. Thank you, Bruce. Bruce is in at 75. It really is a stunning necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. So if there is no other interest, we will count this one down for Bruce. All right, so going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. It is absolutely beautiful. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So, well, let's see here. What else would you like? Would you guys like to see? Any requests for anything? Well, one other thing. Let's see. I haven't shown this one for a little while. I'll bring this one up and see if there's any interest on this one. This is beautiful, beautiful sterling Taxco bracelet, bangle bracelet. It is hinged. Okay, it's got a very strong hinge. It still has its safety chain, and just got to line it upright. But it's got a nice strong click. Right down here is where you've got your Taxco information. So it looks like a TB-62 Mexico 925. It is sterling. It has sterling. Now the only thing is there is one little place right there. It has one little dent. But other than that, it's beautiful sterling silver. And then it's neat because like these like little stations have a little bit different texture. This one weighs. Let me get the weight on this one. So this one weighs 44.8. So 44. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing though. But yeah, it's a little bit bigger. It fits me. So this one comes to right there about 7.5 on the mandrel. Could probably get it just a little bit above 7.5. But I wear 7.25. So but there's that really amazing bracelet. And it is a lot of silver. Um, so I know silver has gone up quite a bit. I know everybody's talking about silver is supposed to be really super high, or go up quite a bit by summertime. But anyway, so this one is 44.8 grams. So this one I'm going to do a starting bid at 90 if there's any interest on this one. So beautiful, beautiful sterling silver Taxco bangle if there's any interest on that one. Okay. So there is that one. All right. This one I still have out from the other day. This is a sterling silver Egyptian revival bracelet. This is an older bracelet. Now I didn't find any markings or anything like that on this one. But it's definitely older. Here's the clasp. And again, you got to line it up just right. But anyway, there is the panel for the bracelet. Okay. So there is that. Yeah, this one's amazing. It is sterling. And this one is I tell you what, I can't see it. Okay. So 29.8 grams. All right. So, yeah, it's really neat. It's a really, really cool. So Egyptian revival. So again, you've got, several panels. Each panel. Hey, Merche, welcome in. So each one has some kind of like Egyptian, like picture. Sphinx and pyramids. So this is a really cool piece. Really, really, really cool piece. So over the weekend I did a clearance on it, so I'm gonna keep the clearance price on this one. And I'm gonna do this one at starting bid at 65. If there's any interest. Now this one, I think we said this one was what, 6 3/4, about 6.5, 6 3/4. I think you can get it to 6 3/4. But 6.5 is kind of that sweet spot for the size on this one. But absolutely amazing, neat panel bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, now this is not gonna fit on my wrist, but just to kind of give you an idea, of what it looks like. See, I'm just a little bit shy. Okay, it's a really neat bracelet. I think it's so cool. All right, so that's there if there's any interest in that one. The rock necklace. Hey, Martha, welcome in. Is it this one? This is Brighton. This is just a costume jewelry, but this is Brighton. Let me get the length on this one. The other ends. Oh, okay. I am sorry. I got you the orange one. All right, so this one is Bars, and this is the carnelian and agate. So right here is the sterling silver findings, and here is the tag for 925 Bars. It is definitely a statement piece, but beautiful agate and carnelian. You've got some beautiful banding in some of these. So really beautiful necklace. So sterling silver. Let me see. I can't remember right offhand what I said the measurement is on this one, but we will find that one out. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I'm still going to go ahead and run it, but I appreciate you asking. So 18 to 20. So 18 to 20 inches. So if there is any interest on this one, really beautiful piece, really beautiful statement piece. You do have to move it just a little bit just to get it to hang right. But then you've got the sterling silver findings too. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 40. If there's any interest on that one. All right. So there's that. All right, let's see what else we've got. Is there any other requests for anything? Yeah, big is definitely in. Yep, that is a true statement. Definitely, definitely. Let's see. All right, let's see what else we've got. This is Joan Rivers. But it really is a pretty little necklace if there's any interest on this one. This is a gold tone necklace. Let's see here. The drop on this one. Let's see here. So approximately 30 inches long. And here's the clasp, and here's her little tag for Joan Rivers. Really beautiful gold tone chain. And then you come down and you've got this opalized heart pendant with the clear rhinestones. It's just a pretty little necklace. Joan Rivers. It does come with her little bag. So if there's any interest in this one, this is going to be a start bid at 18. It's just a beautiful costume necklace. But this would be phenomenal for Valentine's. Yep, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, Bruce. So Valentine's is coming up. Really great piece if there's any interest on that one. So, alright. So, let's see here. So, there's that one. And let's see here. Let's see. I don't know if there's any interest on any brooches. But I can show some of these and see if there's any interest. Alright, so the first one I'm going to show is this one. This one is sterling silver. And this one's made in Mexico. And let me get the weight on this one. Alright, well thank you so much for coming in, Bruce. Have a good night. Alright, so this is a really pretty sterling silver brooch. This is an older brooch, I feel like. But it is your sterling silver with your, I guess you call it, is it Slocum stone? Made by John Slocum. I think it's Slocum. I think I'm putting a shut in there when I shouldn't. But Slocum stone. Here's the back, and this is what I was talking about where I feel like it's older. So you've got like the older C clasp. And then that comes out, and then there's where it says made in Mexico. Absolutely beautiful, 925, and it does test for sterling. This is a really beautiful brooch. This would also be fun if you wanted to do an adapter and make this into a pendant. But this one I am going to do, I can't remember exactly where I had this one at. But I'm going to do a start bid. I think I had, 65? I think I had 75. Then I think I brought it down a little bit. Let's just do start and bid at 55. If there's any interest on this one. Beautiful pendant. It is absolutely gorgeous. And that is a man-made opal. And like I said, I think they call them Slocum stones. Because John Slocum is the one that came up with that process. Absolutely beautiful sterling silver. Really beautiful brooch if there's any interest on that one. Some of the other brooches. This one's our fun one. Our three little piggies with the wolf and a convertible when it's raining. Just a really great, like, little conversation piece. You could definitely put this, you could wear it as a brooch, but you could wear it for different things too. This one is signed Coraline. But really neat. And this is plastic, or acrylic. But it's just such a cool, it's a neat little statement or a conversation piece. And this one's just going to do a start bid at 10 if anybody's interested in this one. I love it. I just think it's the neatest thing. I think it's so neat. So if there's any interest on that one. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Anybody interested in a little Shih Tzu? Gold tone Shih Tzu with enamel. And then like little blue rhinestone eyes. Here is the back. He is in working order. He's unmarked. But just absolutely sweet. So this one is start bid at 10 if there's any interest in this little guy. He's so cute. He's so cute. Alright, there's that one. And this is a really neat find. This is a rare find. Um, hey Jane, welcome in. Jane is in at 10 for our little Shih Tzu. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 11 or above. If not, we will count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you so much, Jane, and welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Jane. Good to see you. Desiree, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a great night. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great week. I'm sure I'll probably see you around. All right. Yes, we'll do. We'll do. All right. All right. Congratulations, Janet. Thank you. Jane. Janet. Jane. Sorry. I was reading something else. All right. Let me see. What else we got here? Oh, that's what it was. I caught that. You had 3 Shih Tzus? Oh, a good friend of mine, growing up had a Shih Tzu. And I never heard of a Shih Tzu until I saw her Shih Tzu. Sweetest little thing. But awesome, awesome. Now this next one, this one's a neat little one. This one's kind of a hard find. And these are very, very collectible. These are highly collectible. But this is a Elzac, Elzac, fish. So ceramic fish, and then lucite fins. Here is the back. The only issue with this is that it does have a chip. Now, if you're looking at it from the front, you can't see it. But back here, you can see where it does have a chip. But other than that, it's a really great little piece. It's a really nice little collectible piece. Um, and I do think that these things go, can go pretty high. But because it's got the chip, I've got the starting bid at 40. If there's any interest on that one. And it has a little bit of wear in the eye too. But this is an older brooch. I think they were made in like the 40s, something like that. I think it was the 40s, 40s or 60s. Um, but really great little piece if there's any. This is a really good little collectible piece. If there's any interest on this one. Okay, so there's that little guy. And then let's see here. This is a pretty little brooch. This one is signed Leisner. And there's where you've got Leisner on the back. And here's the brooch. Of course, it's in working order. Show Patrick. Oh yeah, I can. So here is this. So this is the blue thermostat. And then of course you've got your blue rhinestones. So this Leisner one, this one is going to be a starting bid. Starting bid, let's just do 18 on this one and bring it down a little bit. Start bid at 18 on the thermosets, the blue thermostat. They did those in all different kinds of colors. Patrick, what Sandra was referring to, this was kind of one of my crazy finds. But this is a really neat piece. It's designed by Jean Schlumberg. I think I'm saying that right, for Tiffany and Company. It is 18 karat gold with a little diamond. But it's an old fur clip. And if you can see it, if it'll focus it. You can just barely see right down there where it says Tiffany and Company. And it's kind of missed the stamping a little bit, but it's 18 karat gold Italy. And it does test for 18 karat gold. So this is one of my little special finds. I don't have it for sale yet. I'm working on that. Um, I think I'm not entirely sure where to go with this one. I've been directed to a place about an hour from here. To at least take it and let them look at it. I might get it appraised. But we'll see. But that's my fun little find, Tiffany. Yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You never know what you can find. This next one, this is a cute little bee brooch. If anybody's interested in this one. This one I feel like is from 1928 company, just because you can see the design on the back of the bee. But it is a cute little brooch if there's any interest in this one. And this one's gonna be 5. Starting bid at 5. For the little bee with the glass, topaz colored glass. Or I guess it could be a fly. Could be a fly. I don't know why I'm calling it a bee. I guess it is a fly, isn't it? Little house fly. Awesome. Thank you, Jane. Jane is in at 5. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 6. But if not, we will call this down for Jane. So going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Sweet little bee. He's a sweet little guy. Or fly. Fly. I keep wanting to call it. It's a little fly brooch. But keep wanting to call it a bee. Let's see. Some other things I've gotten this one. We've got this one that is West German. And 10 for the piggy brooch. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome chain. All right, you got it. This is so great. I'm so glad it's finding a home. Because this is such a funny brooch. I mean, just think about it. You've got a wolf, and I feel like the wolf is the one that's driving, and then you got the 3 little piggies. Is that not the funniest thing? It is. It's hilarious. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, it really is probably one of the funniest. Um, I love little storyteller brooches. Yeah, 3D too. It is. This is a little West German one, little metal one with the enamel. It is marked on the back, made in West Germany. So neat little brooch if there's any interest on this one. This one is 10. Starting bid at 10. And well, hey Pam. And Pam is in at 10 on the West German. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 11 or above. If not, we will count this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. So then the next one, this is a cute little elephant. I feel like there is a maker's mark back here, but I can't quite tell whose maker's mark that is. Um, I'm just not sure on that one. But it's a cute little elephant. There's the little elephant. So this one's also going to be a start bid at 5. If there's any interest on the elephant. This would go great on like a little scarf, or this would be really cute. Even just like on like a little baggie or something. But or a little hat. Oh, it'd be cute on like a little child's beanie hat. Okay. But anyway, that's cute if there's any interest in that one. All right, the next one, this is just a gold tone leaf brooch. And then you've got like these amber colored rhinestones. Now these are just pasted. These are not prong set. Um, but really pretty leaf. There's any interest on this one. This one's also going to be a start bid at 5. I'm just going through my little box of brooches. Now this next one, this is a really amazing little piece. This one is Marcel Boucher. So you can see back here where you've got it signed Boucher. And then up here you've got Poodle and then the serial number or model number. So gold tone, Poodle, and rhinestone collar. All the rhinestones are accounted for. This little guy is definitely, he's in working order. All of them are. So really cute little guy. He's got maybe just a little bit of enamel wear to his nose. But anyway, cute little Boucher brooch. If there's any interest on this one. And this one we're going to do a starting bid at 48. And that's for Marcel Boucher. So highly collectible designer. Really sweet little brooch if there's any interest on this one. Okay. So there's that little guy. Go fall over. Okay, we're gonna set him right there. All right, let's see what else we've got in this bag, in this little box. Let's see. All right, let's see here. This, just a few others. We've got. This is just a sweet, like little starburst almost, like brooch, but beautiful rhinestones. This one is prong. These are prong set. They have rivets on the back. It's just unsigned. I don't see a maker's mark or a location anywhere. And I say that. I don't know if that's just a little mark on the pen. Yeah. Every once in a while, the pen will tell you where it's from. But I don't see a location on this one. But anyway, pretty little rhinestone. If there's any interest on this one's going to be a starting bid at 10. Prong set rhinestones. It's a really pretty little one. This would be pretty to put an adapter to, or just put it on a chain. This would make a really pretty pendant. It's really pretty. It's very sparkly. All right. Next one, it's kind of the same thing. This one's a little bit larger. But this one is purple. Sort of like that really deep purple rhinestone. Again, you've got the rivets. I don't see a maker's mark or anything like that on this one. But it is absolutely beautiful. Great vintage piece. These are also all prong set. All rhinestones accounted for. And it is very sparkly. It's so much prettier in person. It really is a beautiful brooch. It's very sparkly. You can kind of see the sparkles through the phone and computer. So this one is going to be a start bid at 12. If there's any interest on this one. Definitely vintage. Last two are definitely more vintage. Beautiful prong set. If there's any interest on those. Let's see. And then the other one, this is a cute little butterfly. This one's probably a little bit newer, but beautiful cloisonne. And the cloisonne is in really great condition. So gold tone cloisonne, with black enamel, red enamel, pink enamel, and you can see like some of the enamel has different texture to it, and designs in it to help, make it look like butterfly wings. Here is the back, again working order. So really sweet little butterfly. If there's any interest on this one, and this one I'm just going to do this one to starting bid at 5. It's a sweet little butterfly. If there's any interest on this one, again, I think this one would make a really great pendant. If there's any interest on that one, I think that would be really pretty on a torque or an um, omega chain. So awesome. Thank you, Jane. Jane is in at 5. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 6 or above. But if not, we will call this one down for Jane. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful little brooch. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's that little box. All right. So what else would you guys like to see? Definitely open for any requests. We do have I know we've been through them before, but for those of you new in, I could definitely go through. We do have some Heidi. I know I love cloisonne too. I do too. We do have some Heidi Doss earrings that I can go through and show. If there's any interest on Heidi Doss. I do have some sterling rings, more gemstone jewelry. Let's see here. Let's see what we've got. Now I do have some gemstone stuff coming in. Hopefully it'll be here in time for this weekend sales. So hopefully in time for Saturday. I should have quite a bit of gemstones. It's going to be supposed to be some gemstone jewelry as well as loose gemstones. We'll see. This is a really different necklace. I don't think. Let me see. Oh no, that looks like sterling. Let me check the findings on this one. Okay, so we've got sterling silver toggle. Let me get the length on this one. So this one is 18 inches long. And like I said, so this one has got sterling silver toggle. Then you've got these a mix of round and cubed jasper beads. It's really different. Um, maybe a little short, but if you wear it, you really can't tell it. Like I don't really. So like if I put it on, you really don't feel it. So it's not uncomfortable. So beautiful cubes and beautiful picture jasper. Then you come down and you've got this beautiful stone, and I'm not 100% for certain what this is. Um, it's almost like it looks like sodalite, But then I think also I've been told that this was probably maybe a blue quartz. I'm not entirely sure on this one. But it is a beautiful blue and black stone. It probably is some part of of sodalite. I'm just not sure. But it's a gorgeous necklace. This one is just really different. 18 inches. Um, but there is this one. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 10 if there's any interest on that one. And let's see. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Christina. Christina is in at 10. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 11 or above. If not, we will count that one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Christina. It's really different. It's really a neat necklace. Really different. Um, I'm just not 100% certain what stone that is, but it's a beautiful blue stone. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I'd forgotten about some of these. All right, so this is a really pretty necklace. These are sterling silver findings, and so this is a set of a necklace and earrings. So let me get the length on this one. So this one comes to right around 20 inches. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful gemstone. So this one's mahogany obsidian, glass, and dyed freshwater pearls. So here's the toggle. And then here is the mahogany obsidian. And then you've got some like little glass beads. Then you've got dyed freshwater pearls. But look how beautiful that mahogany obsidian is. These are glass. So you've got a mix of different glass beads, mahogany obsidian, and freshwater pearls. 20 inches on the necklace. And then it comes with a little pair of matching earrings. So it's just a really sweet little set. If there's any interest in the set, we're gonna do these. Do this at 15. If there's any interest on that. And I've got some more of these. I need to find where they are, because these would be good to run. Okay. So that's a pretty little set if there's any interest in that one. Yes. These are sterling silver findings. Yes. Yes, these are all sterling silver. All right. Yeah, the earrings are too. I'll double check, but yeah, I did these a while back. Let's see here, because I got a whole like set of sets. Yeah, those are sterling. Yeah, I remember running these, even like the little beads. Yeah, the whole thing's sterling. So, yep. Awesome. Thank you, Christina. So Christina is in at 15. If there is any other interest, we are looking at 16 or above. If not, we will call it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful set. Need to find my other ones. And pearl. It is. It's a really pretty set. So awesome. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me see if I can find my other sets real quickly. I had several different ones. Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. Alright, so this one is really cool. Alright, so this one is 20... Okay, I got you. Alright, so hematite and black bead. Alright, so let me double check on this one, but I think I checked all of these. It is. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll put it back up too. I know, this is probably one of my favorite ones. Yep, this is probably one of my absolute favorite necklaces. Okay. Put that up there for a little bit. Alright, so let's see here. So this one is hematite. This one's got a lot of different like little beads to it, so I do want to double check on these. Okay, yep. Alright, so this one again. So this one, oh, let me get the length on this one. I don't have the length on it. So this one is approximately 17.5 inches. Alright, so for the turquoise and the smoky quartz, think the starting bid on that one. This one, the starting bid on is, I think I had it at 58. I can't remember, but I'll run it as 58. It is absolutely incredible. So let me do the drive-by on this one. Yep, I'll get that for you. All right, so this is absolutely incredible. So I can't remember, but I think it goes to, I think it was what, 19 to 21 inches. So it goes down to 19 and then about 20 and a half, not quite 21 inches. But I mean, it does have the lobster claw clasp. This is sterling. So sterling lobster claw clasp. Of course, and then you've got the extension. And then you've got the 2 strands of absolutely exquisite turquoise. Beautiful turquoise beads and the nuggets. And then you've got, these are smoky quartz. So you do have like little sterling beads. And then these are smoky quartz. And then these are smoky quartz. And you'll see in some of these they have inclusions. That's not a chip, that's an inclusion. But absolute beautiful. And of course, then you've got some of the little spacers are also smoky quartz. So really incredible necklace. Absolutely beautiful. And probably one of my favorite ones that I've gotten in. Let me line it up just right. There we go. So thank you, Pam. Pam is in at 58. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 60 or above. But yeah, so it's 19 to so Christina is in at 60 and Jenny is in at 60. All right, so Jenny, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, there you go. Jenny is in at 65. So next bid we're looking at is 67 or higher. Okay. So yeah, so the next bid that we would come to if there's any interest. Okay, so Pam is in at 70. Thank you guys so much. And so we're still on just $2 increments. Yep, there you go. So 72. It doesn't really change until 75. But you know, I'm not, you guys know me, I'm not gonna so Pam is in at 74. So next would be 76 or above. And then after that we go to 5. All right, so Pam has high bid at 74. Christina, thank you so much for your bids. Christina is out. Jenny is in at 76. So now we're right around $5 increments, but you know, I'm not gonna be a stickler for that either. So, okay. Pam is in at 78. Okay, so Jenny is out. So Pam has high at 78. Jenny, thank you so much for your bids. Pam, thank you. We're gonna call it down for Pam. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, thank you. And Christina and Jenny, thank you guys again for your bids. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. So congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I know. I do too. I think it's absolutely amazing. Like, and I would have never thought about putting smoky quartz and turquoise together. You know, until I, you know, had this necklace. It's absolutely amazing. So, congratulations. Thank you, thank you. It's absolutely beautiful. the other one that I've got, this one was a hematite one. I can't remember what I said that this one. I can't remember the length on this one. All right. 17, about 17, 17 and a half, a little bit over 17 inches on this one. Sterling silver, hematite, and let me check on the black beads. Okay, so I'm going to say probably onyx or tourmaline on the black beads. Well, the bigger ones, onyx or tourmaline. The little ones may be glass or obsidian. That's weird. Why would those register and these not? Maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe they are obsidian. Okay. Well, I'll show you guys what I mean. So, all right. So, beautiful necklace. This is really different. So sterling silver, like these registers, like either tourmaline or onyx. These register higher on the Presidian. Then the little black ones stay right around the glass area, which they could still be tourmaline. But they could be obsidian or tourmaline. They don't necessarily look like, I don't know. They're not exactly uniform. I don't know. Could be glass. But it's a beautiful necklace. It's really different. And then you've got the little hematite beads. You can wear it different ways. So, really pretty necklace. Really different. If there's any interest in this, you can wear it different ways. But they do kind of actually have sort of like a blue oil slick sheen to them. Unless if it's some other kind of stone. That looks like some other kind of stone. Anyway, this one we're going to do a start bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one. This one's got a little bit of markings to it. It's markings in the stone. So really neat. Oh no, neat little necklace if there's any. That's awesome. That's the best type, right, Pam? Alright, so beautiful necklace if there's any interest on that one. Sterling silver hematite. And little stone beads. Stone or glass. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I guess I did sell most of the stone ones. I think I sold most of my stone out of that set. Alright. Oh, here's the other one. Alright, this one's really pretty. Now, these are, freshwater pearls and glass. Now these are very heavily coated freshwater pearls. I'm pretty sure these are freshwater pearls. They just have a very thick, they're dyed or coated, and they have a very thick coating to them. But sterling toggle And then here are it's sort of like a really, like a burgundy purple color, freshwater pearls. And then you've got like little glass beads. It's a really sweet little necklace if there's any interest on this one. Let me get the link on this one. And this one is approximately 16 and a half. So this one comes to 16 and a half. It's a really sweet little necklace. Okay. But again, so freshwater pearls, but they do have like a really thick layer coating or enamel on them. And then you've got like little silver spacers and then like little glass beads, 16 and a half. But it's a really sweet little necklace, sweet little purple necklace. This one is going to be a starting bid at 10. If there's any interest on that one. Okay. All right. So, it is a little bit after 12. It is past the witching hour. This is a great time. I tell you what, let me do a quick recap, and then we're gonna do our $5 giveaway, our little giveaway, and see if kind of go from there. So what we've got out here on the board, we've got Sapata, sterling silver abalone, coral sort of mixture. We've got the bars, carnelian and agate. We've got the Taxco bracelet. This is incredible. I don't know if everybody's gotten a chance to see this one. But this is a beautiful coral necklace. 5 strands of gorgeous apple coral, which I feel like is apple coral. It's this one was kind of hard for me to identify. But I'm sticking with the apple coral. But other possibilities were like orange and pillow coral. So I'm not very well versed in the different types of coral outside of angel skin, salmon, coral. But absolutely beautiful sterling silver findings. Beautiful necklace if there's any interest in that one. Then we've got the beautiful spinach green nephrite jade. Hand knotted. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on that one. Of course, we saw these little artisan made necklaces, beaded necklaces. Beautiful amber necklace with 14 karat gold filled findings. Beautiful, beautiful amber. So we've got that one. This one is the darker Baltic amber. This one's the one that's on string hand knotted. This is the one I feel like is a little bit older. And if anybody would like to see them in the black light, just let me know. So there's that. Egyptian Revival, sterling silver bracelet, panel bracelet. We've got a couple of other little gemstone necklaces. One's multi-gemstone, one is onyx. Then, of course, we saw the brooches. So some of the different brooches. This one's sterling silver. There's the elephant. Beautiful freshwater pearl and garnet. Sterling silver. This one is Honora. Champagne colored freshwater pearls with little copper or bronze tone beads. And like I said, this one is Honora. This one is also Honora. Suede leather And then, of course, you've got your larger freshwater pearls dyed. So we've got those. We've got the Elzac fish, the Boucher poodle, and another little rhinestone brooch. There's another little brooch. This is a gorgeous lapis necklace. Absolutely beautiful. Sterling silver findings, 18 inches. Hand knotted. And you cannot beat this lapis. It is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful necklace. So there is this one. And it's really different too with the little cha-chas. This is another little carnelian and agate necklace with a little bead of turquoise. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. And then this was a cloisonne and magnetite. The agate one, this one. Okay, yeah, this one is 10. So if you want this one, if you'll just the large one. Okay, I think what did I have on this one? 40. If you'll put in 40, I will put you in sold. Okay? You got it? All right, sold. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. And that one was Bars with sterling silver findings. Thank you, Jenny. All right. And so that's kind of it for the recap. Show the cloisonne. All right, so this is just a fun necklace. It is magnetite. It's one of those where, you know, it's just like a really long strand like this, and then, you know, you can put it together to make a necklace. It does have a little bit of lag in it and the wire, but you can put it together to make a necklace. But I really like this as a bracelet because then you can wrap it. Let me see if I can. So then you can take it and you can wrap it around and make a bracelet. And you know, it's magnetite, so it's going to connect. I had it a lot more perfect earlier. But something like that. But you've got the magnetite, little glass beads, and then you've got the cloisonne beads, the little cloisonnes. Okay, I'll get it closer. Try to get it closer up. So there's the little beads. It's just really different. It's just really neat. I can't remember. I think I had I do start and bid 5 on this one. I think I had either 7 or 8. But I'll bring it down and do start bid at 5. So start bid. Okay. Awesome. So Christina's in at 5. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 6 or above, but if not, we'll call this one down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's just neat. It's just a fun little thing. And you can it's one of those things that I would probably like play with it the whole entire time I was wearing it if I wore it as a necklace. But I think it does really well as a bracelet. But you know, you could do it both ways. You could do different things with it. So yeah, the beads are pretty. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we will do our is there any other requests for anything? Um, yeah, I know, right? I would really have a lot of fun playing with that. All right, and that was magnetite. Magnetite. Spelling is horrible. All right, so those of you that are new here, so what we do for the giveaway is $5 Turtle Cash. So it is $5 that you can use on your order today or an upcoming order. It is YouTube is not affiliated, doesn't sponsor, doesn't have anything to do with the giveaway. It's just $5. There's technically no monetary value except that it is a $5 discount on your order from today or any upcoming order. Um, and what we'll do is just we will choose something and I will put in my question and we will um and you guys just might have to help me like if you win and you didn't purchase something this weekend or today, you might just have to help me keep up with it because that happens. Sometimes I might forget. um so anyway, I got to figure out what we're going to do. So let's choose. We're going to just do a country again. It's not going to be Scotland. Or as difficult as Scotland was. Alright, so let's choose a country. Um, let's see. What do I want to choose? Okay. So I've got my little country over there. So that's what we're gonna do is we are going to guess a country and go. First person that I see it on my screen wins. $5 turtle cash. Any continent. I'll only narrow it down if we can't ever seem to come up with it. If it takes a while, I'll um oh wow, that was pretty quick. Sandra. Congratulations, Sandra. So, we got it. Congratulations. So, congratulations, Sandra. So, Sandra, you won $5 Turtle Cash. So, congratulations, congratulations. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Merche. So, yay, congratulations. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Um, I hate to close up shop. Um, did I show the? Is there any interest in me doing the Heidi Doss earrings again? I know I've got 19 people in. It is past the witching hour. Apply at will. I will do. Will do. Um, I do have Heidi Doss earrings. If there's any interest in any of these. This is a pair of clip-ons that I've got. Absolutely beautiful. So, I do still have quite a few different pairs. So like I can't remember right offhand what I had on these. They're anywhere from like $30 or less, I think. So if there's any interest on any of these, or if you guys go back through and watch on replay, Tonight was probably the best night for the deals on Hattie Doll's earrings. So there's a lot left. So if anybody's interested, if you go back and catch that part on replay, please feel free to email me. Anything that you guys have seen tonight, or y'all go back through and watch on replay, anything that y'all have seen come up is now fair game. So if you see something you're interested in that you didn't purchase tonight that you would like to, please feel free to email me. So I will not. I'm not going to invoice tonight. I will invoice tomorrow. And then of course, payment due within 48 hours. If possible. Um, but then, and so of course, packages will go out by the end of the week. But up until I print your label, even after this invoice, up until I print the label, unless if you want me to build a box, you can add to it up until I print the label. And even then, if there's a little bit of leeway, I might be able to get something in there. Um, but, other than that, but thank you guys so much for being here. This was a great night. I appreciate you all coming in, and spending your Monday evening with me. And, um, yeah, let me know if there's any questions or anything. Next weekend should be fun. We've got some neat gemstones and neat different things coming in. So we'll have fun again next Saturday at 2 p.m. and next Monday at 9 p.m. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful week. I love you all. Thank you, Jane. It's so good to see all of you. I appreciate all of you guys coming in. Mwah. I love you all. Have a wonderful and safe week, and be well. So thank you all again. Have a great night.